Welcome in, everyone. I hope you are doing well today. I'm Taffany and this is Tika's Gardens. And today I'm going to be doing some planting in the bedroom garden. I finally got some plants to fill in behind those white roses, the miniature roses. So we're going to plant that whole section behind it with taller snapdragons in a deep rich burgundy red, kind of matching the colors of the other snapdragons along the rest of the garden, and also kind of staying with the color theme of this bedroom garden of red. So let me show you what the snapdragons look like, and let me show you the little space where I'm going to be planting them in. Alright guys, so these are the snapdragons that I have. They are such a pretty color. And as you can see, they are very similar in color to the rest of the snapdragons in the garden here. And this section back here, where Miss Tika is sitting in, behind the white roses, that empty space, I'm going to fill those with the snapdragons. So that's the plan for today. So let me get these in the ground, because there is a plan for rain today in the forecast. So let's try to beat the rain. All right, guys, so let me get my gloves and my trowel and let's get planting. All right, guys, as you can see, I've got it laid out and I think it's going to be beautiful. Yes, minus the Tika in the way, it's going to be beautiful. So let's get these in ground now. I'm loving it. All right, guys, well, we have all of the Snapdragons in, and I think it looks very good. So let me show you what it looks like. All right, I left some of the tags in the ground here. Hang on. All right, guys, so this is the final look. I'm going to step back a little bit so you can get a full-on view. Look at that. That is so pretty. And keep in mind the Snapdragons will thicken up and fill out, and so they'll fill in that section with the white roses along the front. So is that not pretty? So they will kind of start to thicken up, like you see these have thickened up with more branches and stems. And if we come into the vegetable garden, if you guys remember when these were planted, they were small, and there's only 3, but it looks like there's a lot more in here than 3. So you see how they have filled out. So that is how the red will fill out as well. Same with this one right here. So you can see that red and white from a distance here. But that is how these red Snapdragons here in the bedroom garden are going to fill out and thicken up. So it will be very pretty to have them standing behind the white roses. So that is the final product. So guys, you can see it behind me here. It looks very good. And I have 2 different colors. I have Sonnet Crimson and I have Snaptastic Red. The majority are Sonnet Crimson, but I had to kind of substitute to fill the whole tray, and so I had to grab a couple of other colors which are very similar, and you can kind of see the difference in the color, but it's still close enough that it won't stand out too much. And they're both in the red family, as I said. So the Snaptastic Red definitely has more of a reddish hue, where the Sonnet Crimson has like a burgundy hue, and this Sonnet Crimson is the one that I have in other parts of the yard, and it's beautiful. But guys, that is going to be it for today. Thank you for joining me in the garden, and I hope you love the way that looks as much as I do. It's beautiful. And guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye.